Hi again, everyone. Scott Pyre, Popcorn fan here, and in this video, there's a bit of an update video I want to make because yesterday there was a bit of an announcement for the Detective Pikachu sequel movie that is actually still in active development, believe it or not. Granted, that's all we know. I mean, it's been announced, like the sequel to the Detective Pikachu movie that came out back in 2019. I remember it was like announced like before the first movie was released, and um, and it's been in active development, and there's a lot. I know that there's like a lot of rights issues and things like that, and which is why it's been a little bit complicated in regards to this, and how this sequel movie, it's been very silent. There has barely been any news since 2019 when the first movie came out. So, it's there's just not a whole lot to go on. It's just the fact that apparently it's still in active development. So realistically, this movie can still come out. We just don't know when, and there's no information in regards to who's attached to this new film. The crew, the cast, we don't know. But I would imagine that because it's a sequel to the Detective Pikachu movie, that Ryan Reynolds and Justice Smith would still be returning for as their characters from the previous movie. So that could still be a thing. I'm not sure, but in regards to what I would want for a sequel to the Detective Pikachu movie, I would hope that would be something different in regards to what kind of story it would be, because they've already. I think the first movie did a pretty good job concluding the story for the Detective Pikachu character, because there's no reason why they need to bring that specific Pikachu back. I mean, they can, but I wouldn't expect that they would, have Ryan Reynolds voicing the character of Pikachu again. I don't see why they would do that, because by the end of that film, they were able to sort of, conclude that character's arc, and also, have Ryan Reynolds play his real life self again by the end of that movie. So I don't see any reason why they would, pick up where they left off in the previous film, for a new film. I would think it would be another original story. I mean, they can continue the story with Ryan Reynolds' live action version of the character. They can do that, and that'd be an interesting dynamic between father and son doing detective work. That'd be cool. But yeah, not a whole lot to go on, really. Just the fact that the movie is still in active development. And for those of you that don't know, I'm a massive fan of that first film, Detective Pikachu, and I would love to see this franchise continue. I would love for it to continue. And also, there's also the fact that they are still developing a live-action Netflix show for Pokemon. So apparently that's also still happening, but I haven't heard any news in regards to that either. It's been a while, but between this possibly still being in active development and possibly coming out at some point, either within the next 3 or 4 years maybe, and then also the live action Netflix show, it is a good time to be a Pokemon fan. And obviously this month, February, is Pokemon month, so I would imagine that there will probably be like a Pokemon Presents, showing news of either DLC for Scarlet and Violet, or maybe like a Pokemon spin-off game coming out later this year. So there's stuff to look forward to this year, definitely. And whatever is covered in the Pokemon Presents later this month, I will definitely cover that for you guys. So yeah, that should do it for this video. Just wanted to sort of do a bit of an update video for the Detective Pikachu 2. So good news, but barely any news. Just the fact that the movie is still in development, and hopefully I mean, it's possible they could reveal some information about that in the Pokemon Presents later this month, in a couple weeks maybe. There could be news about the Detective Pikachu 2 as well. And I know that there's also the video game, the Detective Pikachu 2 video game. There's trying to also make a sequel to that first game that, inspired the movie. And it's been silent on that front too as well. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but we'll see. So yeah, that should do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.